erosion, and the die will start getting manufactured from the date of receipt of order. And then everything is computer-aided design. What we see today, other countries have seen long back. So technology is there, but we should know how to use the technology. The horse is magnificent, but we should be able to ride on it. This is basically the problem of our Indian companies. So those people were aware that this technology is to be used how, when, and for what purpose. And they delivered particular this die in 45 days time. And our project got approved, and we delivered many lakhs of alternators in German market. Friends, since the time is short, a lot of things actually can be discussed. But when I am talking about this failure of SMEs, because non-adopting this, because we all are familiar with the lean management, but lean will give you immediate cash by trimming the expenses. If you trim the expenses, they will identify the extra expenses area, it will get trimmed, and that particular cash will be available readily in your hand. That is lean. And agile manufacturing is, they will give you a system. The organization will be built in such a fashion that the revenue generation model will get developed out of this agile manufacturing. So that is to be seen. As far as this SME is concerned, when most of you boys will go for industry, you will see that the problem is that maximum time, there are challenges as well as there is a scope also. The challenges are, the owner himself is a decision maker. He is not preparing an organization structure. Entire decisions are centralized. Even you want to go for any kind of organization structure, decentralization of the authorities are not given. So proper organization structure, the trust of people, their contribution in the company will particularly make an organization excellence, and surely a lot of opportunities are going to come. But morning session, just morning after this session we were discussing, nowadays nobody will ask you whether you can make this product or not. Nobody will ask you, because the kind of machines are available in Indian industry, even with small scale, the same machines are available across the world. Now we have actually machines like CNC, VMC, HMCs, 5-axis, 7-axis. The component can be manufactured. The question is that whether you can manufacture the component in the desired cost. Because cost is going to make a difference between two sources now. When I was working in Bajaj Auto, we used to give a premium. I'll take 3 minutes, 4 minutes now. Because these are the practical things needs to be understood. Then actually the agile manufacturing concept can be implemented in a proper way. When I was working in Bajaj Auto, that time if somebody is delivering a good quality, we used to give him a premium of some paisa, 50 paisa or 1 rupees per component. And it was openly given. Then this particular concept could not run for a long time. When anybody want a business and if he approach, then the communication used to be there that, are you ready to compare the prices? Are you ready to match the prices? If you are matching the price, we will give you the business. Otherwise, we are managing with our existing source. That particular concept also could not run more than 1 or 2 years, because by the time the flood of vendors came, then anybody goes for asking the business, they used to say that whether you can deliver the component in the lesser cost than the present supplier. This concept is still going on, but now one more concept is there now. Now that particular concept is something different which you people need to understand. That particular concept is unimaginary pricing. This particular concept is unimaginary pricing. So what is this unimaginary pricing? Because the traditional costing will allow you that, okay, this particular component is to be made. Then what is the material cost involved in that? What is the process cost involved in that? Process cost will include what is the electricity is there, what is the manpower cost, what is the machine cost and everything. And this particular zero-based costing, when you will do it, you will demand that, sir, at least give me 5% profit. with that, suppose you approach and your costing comes around 70 rupees and you approach a customer is requesting that this particular component is to be delivered in 40 rupees. And then you will start shouting on them, what, you are fool or what, am I fool here? The material cost itself is 30 rupees. So do you mean to say that I should manage everything in 10 rupees? He will say, this is none of my business. Can you deliver it or not? If you can deliver, you will get an opportunity. So particular thing I will tell you, this is possible. Again, I will give you the example of this Taiwan company. When actually we started sending our goods to Germany, some new source came and he delivered that particular product in 30% less cost. We were amazing because we were working on a very lesser cost. And when we have seen actually the stator of the alternator, we were using 132 mm width CRNGO sheet, and that particular company was using a 10 mm width sheet. The punching was done, our wastage was 85%, the wastage of that particular company was hardly 2 or 3% or max 5%. So not only agile manufacturing, we need lean, we need agile manufacturing, we need out-of-box thinking. You do whatever you want. You adopt whatever the technology you want, because every technology will not give you the 100% solution. Automation is not the solution for agile manufacturing. Automation is not the solution for everything. Like that, agile manufacturing, lean manufacturing, out-of-box thinking, creative thinking, and innovative processes, unless and until we adopt, we cannot become excellence. I remember here, Martin Luther King mentioned few lines. I will end my talk with that. Martin Luther King said, if you cannot fly, then you run. If you cannot run, then you walk. If you cannot walk, then you crawl. You do whatever you want, but keep moving ahead. This is the message I would like to give from this forum, and thank you very much. This particular thanks is that calling academicians and industries people on one dais, because implementation of theory